Okay, here we go. Topic on branding. So I've got about 10 minutes and I'm going to start talking about creating your personal brand. So what you want to do on your brand is you want to think of all of the big companies out there that we know. Nike, what is Nike's brand? Nike's brand is being top-notch athletes, right? So if you think of Starbucks, you think of premium coffee, a great hangout location. So think of these big companies like Apple, top-notch entertainment and device companies. So what you want to do is with social media, you want to create that same kind of awareness for you. So what that means is we need to come up with, and you just saw that funny video, which I love Jimmy Fallon, so I had to throw him in there somehow. But you need to come up with 4 or 5 personality traits that represent you. And so I'm going to flip my screen around because I have some slides as I go through things. Let me switch this around and put it down. You guys should start to see my iPad screen. There we go. So for your brand, you want to know who you are and who your audience is. So who do you want to be known as? When someone is going to go look at your Facebook or social media profile, what you want to do is you want them to be able to know who you are in just a quick snapshot. So what are 4 or 5 things you want to be known for? So if someone goes and they watch Rebecca Morris or they're looking at my Facebook, I know what they're going to get. What they're going to do is they're going to see I'm an entrepreneur, they're going to see I love to travel, I'm positive, I love sports, that kind of thing. And so that's what I want people to know about me, and that is Rebecca. So your number one takeaway on your brand is you want to decide what are 4 or 5 personality descriptions for you. That may be being a mom, that may be being a gym rat, that may be just lots of different things, okay? So that's where you want to start. And then where you want to go to is how to showcase your brand. And so what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to hold my phone up in front of the screen. You guys are going to see all the craziness going on my phone, but that's okay. So if you pull up the Facebook app, love it, Jen, you're going to go on the bottom part of the screen, and this very bottom right, you're going to click that. And then what you're going to do is you're going to see at the very top your name. That is your personal profile. Click on that. And your profile is where you have to start showing you, right? Because that's where everyone's going to go look. They're going to go, okay, who's Rebecca? And they're going to go look at my profile page and go, all right, what do I see and what can I decide I know about her just from quick screenshots. So place number 1 is your profile picture. That needs to be of you. All right, so we love our pets, we love our spouses, our family, our favorite teams, whatever, but that is not your profile picture. Your profile picture needs to be of you. It needs to be a great picture. It doesn't need to be a professional one, but it needs to be a good one that presents you in a good light. All right, so place number 2 is your cover photo, and that's that one that actually happens to say freedom. And that's like a lifestyle picture. That can be your family, that can be your favorite travel destination, that could be your pet, that could be a quote, something that's going to be appealing and attractive. And I'm all about quotes for my cover photos generally. So as you scroll down, you're going to see this information. Entrepreneur, loves to travel, loves God, sports fanatic, dream big, work hard. So you want to update that bio information on your page. And what you can do is update that and describe you, and that's really where you're going to put your brand right away, actually. And then you're going to have this info that describes you. So what you do, and I know some people will put that they work for Nu Skin or they're a Nu Skin distributor. I will just tell you right here and now, do not do that. First of all, you are not a Nu Skin employee. You are an independent distributor of Nu Skin. And you are your own boss. So don't make it look like you work for somebody, okay? So I just say I'm self-employed because that's what I am. Then I put the schools I go to, where I live, things like that. So update that information for you. And then featured photos. guys are seeing my phone blow up. So featured photos, these are these 5 pictures, and these are 5 pictures that are locked in unless I decide to change them. These are not my most recent pictures. These are ones that I chose to, in a quick look, people can see what I have. I have a lot of friends, I have fun, quote, I'm motivated, I'm a speaker, and then that's my dream car. So you can do any kind of assortment of pictures, and when you go to edit your profile, you'll see edit featured photos, and you can select up to 5 for this section. All right, so that's going to be where you start to update yourself. So go to your profile and start there. And make your profile public is one last thing I'll say on that. So now I'm going to scroll to Facebook Live. So Facebook Live, we're on it right now. You guys are experiencing it. Is a very powerful tool. And what I'll say about Facebook Live is that when you just do a regular post of a picture, of a status, of something, Facebook has algorithms built in that you are only showcasing that to about 7% of your friends. Whereas when you do a Facebook Live video out on your regular page, not on a private page like this one, but on a normal one, 100% of your friends have a chance to see it. So you want people to know you're there and you're alive and kicking on social media, Facebook Live is the way to do it. All right. So what I want you to do is sometime this weekend, I know a lot of us here in the United States are celebrating Labor Day weekend. And even for those that are not here in the United States, I want everyone this weekend to do a Facebook Live. And you want it short. You want it to be about 30 seconds or less, and because attention span will wear off by then. But what you want to happen is you want people to see you're there. And it can be just something silly. It doesn't even have to show your face if you're self-conscious about that, which I was myself. But just start doing it. So attraction marketing, how are you going to bring people to you? And I'm going to recommend you guys come back and watch this because I'm going to have to go through this pretty quick in the next minute or two. But take a screenshot and come back and re-listen. But attraction marketing, these are the 5 keys to attraction marketing. Before you post anything, you need to ask yourself, would it appeal to me? All right. So if you're not attracted to it, why would someone else be attracted to it? Number 2, no negativity. There's enough negativity out there in the world. Be the difference. Like Nuskin always says, be the difference demonstrated. Be the positivity that people know anytime they come see what you have to say. It's going to be uplifting and inspirational in some sort of way. All right. Number 3, be real, be you. If you see a post that you love that someone put up there, and use it as an inspiration rather than just copy and paste it or share it. Because I will give you an example. If you share something and you don't change the wording, and you just say, you just share it. So I had someone share a post of mine, and it was a recruiting post. What ended up happening was the friend of the person that shared my post reached out to me. All right, so a Nu Skin distributor lost a prospect because they did not say they were the ones recruiting. They made it look like they were just helping me out and recruiting for me. Okay, so make it yours. Number 4, share, not sell. People hate having stuff slammed down their throats. All right, let's just be quite frank and honest about it. So share that you're using the mud mask during while you're watching a football game tonight, or that's just a part of your life. People want to know that it's good enough for you, and then they'll get interested in it. Okay, so don't come across as a salesy person. Come across as someone who's taking care of yourself and would love to help them. And number 5, and really the most important piece of attraction marketing, is celebrating success, including your own, which is kind of uncomfortable for me. I'm not just a natural person that wants to put out a post and go, oh, look at what I've done. I love being able to do that for other people, but doing it for yourself is just as important. People want to see success, and the more you put it out there, the more people are going, oh man, my job doesn't celebrate me this much. So anyway, so celebrate success, let people see that you're moving forward, and they will want to be a part of it. So this next thing, I'm just going to leave up for long enough for you to be able to come back and screenshot it. Some do's for attraction marketing: create curiosity. And as the biggest takeaway from this, I will tell you, is create enough curiosity that people reach out to you and ask a question like, what do you do? Or can you tell me more about what you do? It sounds interesting. That's exactly what I did to Bill and Julie. If you are not getting those kind of questions, you're giving too much information, okay? So just know that you're not giving them enough information that they can go Google and look up something on Amazon, okay? We're here to build our own businesses, not Amazon's. And that's what I'll say to that. So create curiosity is the biggest do. Don'ts. The biggest don't is do not use the name Nu Skin and do not make claims. Okay, so we want to be simple, we want to be duplicatable, and we want to be ourselves. We're not Nu Skin's brand, we are our own brand. And yes, that includes being a Nu Skin distributor, but you are your own business. All right. Now, and lastly, the just biggest takeaway I will say, and we'll talk about growing bases later, but the biggest takeaway for social media is be consistent and be realistic with the time it's going to take to build on social media. Don't expect to build a business that generates $10,000 in volume by next week if you're posting once a week on social media currently. All right, it's like if you were to get a scanner and you were going to go out and scan and expected to get 500 ADR customers in a week. All right, you have to build up a network and build up a base. So allow yourself that time to build it and be consistent with it. It may not have immediate results, but I will tell you, statistics show if you're consistently posting and you work yourself up to where you're posting every single day and even a couple times a day, in about 5 or 6 months, your results will be there, but you have to give it the time. All right, so that is branding in a nutshell. I know that was fast. Come back and rewatch it later, but next up is going to be a couple of videos about creating content by none other than Jeff Nemelka from Nu Skin Corporate. He's one of the digital media masters. He's been with the company 11 years. So be watching the page here momentarily for the next video. Bye.